Hi, welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to be specifically talking about Cardano, ADA. And do you really know that Cardano has one of the highest development rates in the entire crypto space? Considering the fact that many of the crypto protocols are handicapped in terms of interoperability and so on. Let me show you a staggering statistics here. So let's just get over to this um, core developers. Let me show you some. Now we have over 250 developers interacting with this protocol and building. That means the actual issue of interoperability and use case is not in doubt here because of what Cardano has to do and the way it allows people to build on it. So let's check. Let's compare it to one of the trending protocols, are the first three protocols based on TVL, and see the difference and the disparity between them and how they are almost very handicapped in terms of interoperability and scalability. Now let me show you the one for Ethereum. We all know one of the major problems Ethereum has is its high gas fees. You know, I give them the fact that they are able to integrate EVMs and other protocols can build on them, and you can easily they are interoperability. They are very interoperable. So now Ethereum is actually the only protocol that overtakes Cardano in terms of number of developers available and the protocols they are building on them because it's very popular, obviously. So now let's look at Tron. The next, that's the next in line in terms of TVL locked. We all know it recently overtook Solana on TVL because of the recent developments of cryptocurrencies and the development by Justin Sun, probably when they launched a like of pump fund where they called it Sun Pump. So I'm going to tell you about Cardano's own pump fund in this video, but stay glued now. So now let's get to the number of core developers here and see what they have. So these people actually have only like just about 50 devs working on all the protocols, right from the time to date. So they have just about this, the range they have, and they have a lot of protocols with this number of devs, which means not everybody is familiar with this protocol. Like not everybody is familiar with the interoperability and stuff like that. So let's check on Solana. Solana is very popular, but let's look at the core devs and know what. So now you see, compared to Cardano, Solana is actually very low compared to the number of developers available that use the protocol. So here now, it's not an investment advice, but these are what I'm looking at. These are key things I look at before I actually go into a project. Not that it's an investment advice, but actually I look at this to see how it has surpassed, you know, because most of the current cryptocurrencies are very limited in terms of scalability issues and transparency and fees, because if an average meme coin right now on Ethereum can cost you on a proper high gas day is going to cost you up to $8 to trade the meme coin. Or is the opposite on Solana, obviously, because Solana is way cheaper. But then coming to Cardano, I think it should be way cheaper. Then let's move forward. There are actually some very unique features of Cardano, such as the proof of stake mechanism, and yes, and there are some wallets you can use. Actually, if you want to trade on Cardano, we have the Euro wallet, we have the Nami wallet, the Vespa wallet. I'm actually going to drop the names on the description. But my point is, I'm trying to explain why I think Cardano is great, why I think it should be the next big thing, considering the fact that it has lasted for some years now. Although it's acclaimed itself as the famous earth killer, yeah, but I'm trying to look at why it is. So now let's check smart contract platforms, and now check is layer one. And let's just check securities, proof of stake, GMI. These are the popular features that should make it stand out, obviously. So now, but the latest development I would like you to hear about. Not every project makes it out to have proper announcements being made on their socials, like have still be in consistent partnership, considering the fact that yeah, they may have been, they think they have achieved certain heights and stuff like that. So let's check them out and see what they are building and see what they've done in the past. So for the past few days, they we are checking their Twitter to see how active they've been in the past few days, considering the fact that they've lasted for a while now. And you see, looking forward to some great conversations about principles, tenets, and financial sustainability of the Cardano ecosystem, expressed by. Okay, so these are actually what I mean by active team. As you can see, this is Vitalik in the picture. So this is what I mean by active team working day in, day out, no matter what people say, to make sure that the protocol works, to make sure that a lot of people use it, to make sure that it's user friendly. So now, okay, so these are the recent partnership they made. So one of the things that actually blew my mind recently is the fact that Cardano was able to integrate its own pump fund, which is called Snake.fund. Now I'm not going to go in fully into this, but we know how pump fund, the first-hand informations of pump fund did when it actually came into the market through Solana before the Tron blockchain actually launched their own Sun pump. Yeah, I'm going to make a separate video on this Snake fund. So this is it. In case you don't know about this, this is launch a token instantly on Cardano. For you to launch a token, you obviously need a wallet. So most people do not know some of the wallets they use for this, for Cardano. Then I mentioned Yoroi wallet, I mentioned Nami wallet, and I mentioned VESPR wallet. So I'm going to drop the names of the wallet so that in case you're interested, in case you want to try them out, in case you want to, because there's usually something about new movers. I think it launched September 5th, just a few days ago. You understand? So there's usually this advantage of new movers in a particular industry. Being the first to try something out. Being the first to stay active on it. So now there are actually some things. You know, Obviously now let's check something like markets, the availability. There is one thing about a coin that you should know when it is not difficult to find. You know, when it is not difficult to find, when you can actually get them when you want to get them. So this protocol here does not have any difficulty in finding. It's actually been around for a while, and you can find them on MEXC, MEXC, Binance, Whitebit, C, Patex, Digifinex. So these are actually places you can find them to buy if you want to buy. Not in any way an investment advice, but all-time low, all-time high was $3. All-time low was 0. So it's actually 0.3 now. So you see, it's not a very bad idea though, considering the fact that the max supply is almost due, circulating supply. So yeah. So basically now, my point is trying to tell you and trying to show you why Cardano is the next thing. So now we can actually go back to this place and maybe join their socials and ask questions. You know, join their socials and ask them social that what's going daily. Okay. So Splash protocol. Let's know what it's all about. Fastest OBAM Cardano Dex trader. Okay. This is a Dex trader on Cardano. So I'm actually not going to talk much on the new snake. I mean the snake protocol. The snake.fun actually. That's what they call it. So but this is practically it for Cardano. This will help you make decisions on what you want to make and know what to do with it.